Hey, it's me, Charlene, with another Daily Quickie. Today's Tuesday and we're almost at the end of July. Wow, I was kind of rushing the month last week. In one of my videos, I actually said something about August. It's not quite August yet, but August is not far away, as we can see. Anyway, this morning I wanted to talk about strength. What gives you strength? What makes you get up and face each day, and in anticipation of the day ahead? What carries you through? What makes you strong? I was thinking about strength and how often we look at our lives, and many of us are stronger than we think. With all the various experiences we encounter, the challenges from day to day, we somehow have garnered the strength to make it through from one day to the next. I don't need to talk about how much strength we've all been able to muster in the past year and a half, or more than a year and a half, since COVID. But what gives me strength? Let me tell you what gives me strength. What gives me strength is knowing that no matter what I face each day, it is a reality that life will come with challenges, life will come with uncertainties, and the strength that I get each day, and I can't stress this enough, my strength comes from my relationship with God. I'm not preaching, but when I wake up each morning and I go to God, I have been able to so far gather the strength to make it through whatever it is that I'm facing each day. Now, we all know that we never know what's going to happen. None of us can predict that. But what carries me through is believing that no matter what I face for that day, I'm going to have to face it and deal with it. One of the things that gives me strength is acknowledging when something happens in my life, and it may weaken me, it may challenge me, it may create some distress in my life. I acknowledge it, and that gives me strength, because trying to run away from the things that I have to face, it's not just cowardly, but it really doesn't serve me well. For example, whenever I am faced with a challenge and I try to put it out of my head or deflect it, it tends to want to latch itself onto me. And I know for sure that whatever we resist tends to become dominant in our lives. So my strength comes from just having my relationship with God, from believing that no matter what I face, somehow I will get through it. Getting through it doesn't mean that I'm coping very well. You know, a lot of times I think I am managing, and then sometimes there'll be a moment when I'm like, oh my God, how did I get here again? I thought I'd passed this. But strength comes from just knowing, understanding, accepting, acknowledging that life is going to have its ups and downs. Now, happiness gives me strength, and I've always been a seeker of happiness in the many things that I do, whether it's work or play or whatever it is that I engage in. I try to find happiness in it. Happiness is something that one has to seek, and while I'm not going to make it sound like every day is a party and every day is going to be a happy day, despite the unhappiness that we have to deal with in life, we have to choose where we're going to draw our strength. And like I said in the beginning, strength is something that we all possess, but we don't know until we're faced with certain situations. That's when we realize how strong we are. I'm a strong girl. I'm a strong girl, and I've watched my strong mother, my strong grandmother. I've watched a matriarch in my family, and how strong they were, and I stand on their shoulder, and I'm happy that the strength that I have been able to muster in situations that would weaken me, that it came from having those women who have gone ahead, and that's just where my strength comes. You have strength, trust me. You have it in you. Sometimes even in your weakest moment, that's when you find your strength. So that's my message today. Just be strong, my people. Be strong, knowing that life isn't always going to be easy, but it's fun. It's fun. It's awesome. It's wonderful, and that's how I'm going to leave you. So I leave you with peace, love. I leave you asking you to take care of yourselves and remember to stay safe.